Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Emiya Gohan commentaries. We are on episode 7, which is about them going to the water park. And guess what? Now, I'm not saying I like, let media dictate my life, but in between commentaries, I actually went to my own World Water Park, which is very similar to the one that will be featured here. So I am I'm up to date on my water park knowledge. So I'll be able to connect with that. Because I'm moving, right? So I was gonna go there anyways. But as soon as I saw that the next episode features Waku Waku Splash from Hollow Ataraxia, I was like, yo, I gotta go now so I can make good commentary. And it was fun. Except for when I woke up sore the next day, I'm getting old. So let's get started on this commentary of this episode in 3, 2, 1, play. Oh man. There was no sand at mine, but there was soft like flooring. We had bigger water slides though. Are we gonna see Kid Gil, I wonder though? Because we haven't seen Gil in this universe yet, so we'll have to see. I'm very excited for this. I went on all the water slides, including the trapdoor ones and the loop-de-loop one, which literally does a 360 loop-de-loop. Yeah, that's a thing. And it's so fast you can't even tell you do a loop-de-loop. It was fun though. I really like water parks, and one thing I'm excited about moving is to go to more water parks because there's a bunch where I'm going. So, on days off and stuff, I'm gonna go down water slides in a foreign country, and you can't stop me. I love water parks, like for real. Some of my best memories are going and staying late at water parks. Unfortunately, with COVID, I couldn't stay till like the late evening. It closed at 5. Not late enough to get that golden hour of the sunset with the open roof. That was the best. Oh, that's like pure childhood right there. Yeah, 3D water sliding. Let's go. Oh, she loves it. Look at this. That's all I want in life. Also, I never used a tube. Oh, Tosaka's loving it too. Oh, yo. Look at that slide. God, that line is too real though. Ah, look at her. Here's a gift. I bequeath it to you. Yeah, there's the gif. That's the one I used to say I was going to the water park there. Ah, that's like the CG art of her from Hollow Ataraxia. Yeah, our lazy river got ripped up, sadly. Yo, I got splashed by that. Yep. God, this is so real. This looks exactly like the place I went to, just less. Ours was less rock themed. Oh, dang. Look at those drinks. I actually got a pina colada while I was there. Pina colada slushy, at least. Look at it, it has a pamphlet. Yeah, Tosaka's really into this. Hey! God, that's such a good swimsuit. Oh, here's the scene I've seen. Oh, dang. What is this? Hayaku? She hates it. Oh God. Okay, no, this is what I saw. Cause I'm like, wasn't Ku there? Dang. This is ridiculous. God, that animation. So this again, this is the scene that I saw just shared on Tumblr, probably when this was airing. That I went, okay, what's this? What is Fate? Because they're playing volleyball, and this looks like this animation is incredible. Jeez, yep, this is just as insane as I remember. I love this. Okay, so they're doing the whole not showing Archer's face thing. I wonder why that is. Look at the two bros. All right, I forgot Saber hates losing. That's a character trait I always forget. Yeah, that was me after going to the water park. Like it's surprisingly like exhausting. Yeah, it's important to take your days off. Go to your local attractions when you have time. It's good. It's, I know it's not productive, but it's a great thing for, you know, keeping your motivation up. So the title of this one is like Chilled Ochazuke, which I don't know what that is, so we'll have to see. Ah. Yeah, only Shiro would have, dashi ready to go. God, yesterday I had this Italian carrot soup that was like so sweet. It was creamy carrot soup and it was like eaten like a dessert. Look at her deflate. Oh man, flat Stanley confirmed. You're melting, Rin. All right, what are you making with this? Show me. Okay, so we got some ginger. Yo, a fish grilling drawer? Saltwater soaked cucumbers. Interesting. I've never heard of that. Oh, where'd they go? That's me whenever I make dinner. I'm like, dinner's ready, and then no one comes. And I'm like, I hate this. God, what a good male wife he is. That's male wife goals. You pour cold broth over the cold rice. Huh. That's interesting. Huh. That all sounds so good. And I like the little square plates. I use those in Japan there for like the sides. God, the facial expressions are just so cute in this. Is there a difference between Japanese ginger and regular ginger? 'Cause he brought that up, huh? Hey, he's a cook, not a masseuse too. Wow, he's going in. That was lovely. Oh, this show just fills me with happy feelings. That's a really good episode because it's just them having fun. See, I'm gonna be real. Like the whole, I know people rag on beach episodes and like, it's needless fan service, but it's kind of fun just seeing characters having fun, right? Like you look at them having fun, you're like, no, that's great. Water park episodes are better than beach episodes, though, for sure. Like water park episodes are great. I love it because, at least for me personally, understand the mysticism of being at a water park. There's a magical quality to it. It's similar to the stuff you feel at Disneyland, but with less monetary. It's because you paid to get in. You don't have to worry about other stuff other than food and stuff, right? But like there is a mysticism to being at a water park because it's just such a unique environment. You kind of forget about all the cares. Yeah, it's warm, it's summery. There's you're getting wet, but you don't care. I mean, I freak out when I get my clothes wet because I hate the feeling of wet clothes on me. But that environment is so like conducive to not even caring because it's kind of humid. Oh, it's so good. I love water parks. I'm gonna miss. That's one thing. Moving from here, I'm gonna miss that. But as I said, there'll be more where I'm going. All right, moving on to episode 8 here. Tosaka's Gomuku fried rice. What is Gomuku? I don't know, but I actually just watched a YouTube video on how to fry up really good fried rice, and it was really eye opening with put in eggs more than you think you need because when you're going to mix it up it's like it's going to dissolve away. It's sort of like when making omelets, right? It looks like it gets less once you start to scrunch it up, which is true. So let's get started on this episode in 3, 2, 1, play. I'd recognize that western style mansion anywhere. Please don't tell me she's cooking in this weird like in her study room here. Oh, oh yeah, Shiro helping to clean it. That's from Hollow Ataraxia too. I it'd be hilarious if in all these books there's just like a cookbook, like a Tosaka family cookbook. You'd be physically in debt to her, which is a problem. Careful. It is nice that this is again sort of adapting some of the plot points from Hollow Ataraxia. You know, the cleaning of the house, Waku Waku Splash. There's a couple. There's a couple that we've seen, and I wouldn't even mind if, as I said this before, you know, we have this as like kind of the side stories of Hollow Ataraxia, but I could see them turning the main story of Hollow Ataraxia into one or two movies. It might be tough to do it in one because 2 hours is very fast for a movie to establish. I mean, spoilers, a potential unreliable narrator, but you know, it'd be interesting to see, you know, what happens with that, especially now that you know we're getting the Grand Order movie, and then after that, it's like, well, what's going to come next, right? They're not slowing down on those. Though I know people are wanting the UFO table fate route, which I could see. That could happen. Hey, it's the thing. Yeah, it's his little device that he used for sending messages. Is that the chest? Is that the chest that? Yeah. Oh my God, this is the chest that leads into Prisma Ilia. Oh, I can't go into a girl's room. Oh, Sakura's over here too. Oh, you don't even know? Oh, I guess it's just massive. That's understandable. I guess I guess it is a lot of work for Rin to clean it all herself. Look at all those gems. What? Okay, that clear one on the desk in a pendant form looks a bit like a Jo crystal, which would absolutely exist in the Fate universe. Who are they from? She gonna sneeze? She gonna sneeze? Yep, there it is. I know that editing. I know what's gonna happen. Ah, lunchtime. Actually, I think it's it's almost that time IRL. Interesting she says Nason, but the subtitles say Rin. I know they try to avoid using, like, you know, Big Sister or, you know, as subtitles, but that almost hides the twist for those who don't know, right? Because here's the thing, I like I said, I watched episodes 1 and 2 of this really early on, and then I said I should probably not in case of spoilers, and I missed that, and that was still a legitimate surprise for me. I had the chance to buy that apron in Japan, and I decided to not because I was looking for Shiro's and I couldn't find it, and now you can't find their aprons anywhere. Yeah, because her specialty is Chinese cooking. There is a real cool feeling about just being in the kitchen and working together with someone. Not too long ago, I went over to a friend's house and we were just like, it was me and like another friend, and we went over to his house. And at one point, he's like, "All right, you guys are gonna help me make supper," and we all like worked together, cutting and stuff, and like it was rad. It was a lot of fun. We actually made Japanese style curry along with some karaage there, which was real good. Nope, you don't need to be in there, bud. Yeah, Shiro says he's bad with women, but he knew what the right thing to do. That is a very odd couch. It's very strange. Can't sit still. A little bit of oil. Yep, get started there. Don't really know what kamaboko is. Lightly with salt and pepper. Okay. Ah, put it in halfway through. Okay. And then slice it. Yeah. Sake. Nice. Yeah, I tried that once. It went about as expected. Yeah, that's the thing. It does need to be cooked quickly. She's gonna spill. It's gonna spill. No, wow, no, it didn't. Okay. That trajectory looks really bad. Yeah, because you got to do it quickly to make it fried. Otherwise, it just comes out weird. That's, I think, my problem is that I don't do it. Mine comes out fine. Actually, my dad has an amazing recipe for fried rice involving beef, and he actually uses brown sugar in it to give it like this super sweet flavor. It's so good. That's a thing that like that means a lot to people who know the story, and those who don't just see her making a connection, right? God, this is making me hungry. Yeah, you want it for fried rice to have that sort of dryness to it. You don't want to have the sticky rice. Sticky rice has its place, but not always. Because yeah, it's like I think one thing that I've kind of discovered is that each of them have like their specific type of cooking that they're best at. Like Shira likes Japanese, Rin likes Chinese, and Sakura is best at Western. My soul is healed. I feel like I can do anything. That said, I have leftovers for lunch, so I'm not going to be cooking stuff up in a sec. As much as I'd love to, nope, we got leftovers because we went out for my grandma's birthday yesterday, so we got some stuff there for me to eat, which is good. Actually, I think I have some leftover rice and meatballs too, but I could do something with that. I don't know. I'll think about that. Actually, that's one thing that's important is being able to use your leftovers to make new dishes, right? Like if you made something one day and then you have leftovers, it's like, all right, I have leftover rice. What can I do with that? Well, that's when you can make your fried rice, right? Because the leftover rice is already kind of dried out. So if you're gonna make fried rice, use leftover rice. We actually freeze leftover meat and then we'll kind of vacuum pack it so that whenever we want to make, like if we have ever leftover rice, it's take the leftover rice, put it in the pan, take the frozen meat, throw it in the pan, and then like I said, we use soy teriyaki sauce and yeah, brown sugar. Brown sugar's the secret because it sticks well with the meat and it just makes it like this super sweet like and even then I'll put a sriracha on it because then it's a sweet and spicy mix that is so good. It's my dad's personal fried rice recipe that we live by. Anyways, here's another arc they're adapting for next episode. Castor's training in Japanese dish cooking. I was gonna say if there's one plot thread that would make a lot of sense to bring up, it would be this one. So, all right, we'll be moving on to episodes 9 and 10 next time, guys. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you then for that. Ciao.